Yo, what is good, everybody? S Crypto 101 coming to you guys with another video today. And today I'm going to tell you something, and you might not believe me. But this protocol got even better. Over on the base chain, we're talking about the #1 project on the base chain right now. We ain't forgot about her. She's still taking care of us. She's still giving us those daily dividends that we have come to love so much. We're talking about Carol.finance, Carol Protocol, Carol, give me them divs, whatever you want to call her. We're talking about her today and just showing some appreciation for everything that she has done and some new things that we have coming as well. So, as you can see here, there's something a little bit different on the screen. Can you notice what it is? I'll give you 3 seconds. All right, so what it is, if you didn't know what it is there is now a 20-day option for bonds. Now, you've seen these, there's a 5-day, a 10-day as well. So these have not been unlocked yet. So this was recently unlocked. So what it's going to allow you to do is if you create a bond, initially you had to hold it for 30 days and you got 30% back on your bond. Now you can create a bond for 20 days and get 20% back on your bond. So there's another way for you to do it. And there's another way for you to get involved with this protocol. Now, do remember, if you use my link that is down in the description below, in the pinned comment as well, wherever you want to get it from, and if you do a bond of at least 0.1 ETH, you are going to get 2,000 Carol tokens for free. That's all you had to do. All you had to do is do 0.1 Ethereum, create a bond here, click my link, go to the chat, tell them that you did a bond for 0.1, and they're not immediately, we got to give them a little bit of time. They're going to give you a 2,000 Carol bond for free. For free. That's just free money. So definitely make sure you take advantage of that. Super simple. Come in here, 0.1. Right now it's $190. This is going to create a bond for you. You can do 30 or 20 days. You hit get tokens. As soon as you're done with that, go over to the chat, tell them that S Crypto 101 sent you. Give them your wallet address, and then you're good to go. They're going to give you a free 2,000 Carol bond. So definitely do not miss out on that opportunity. So talking about bonds, we have a lot of bonds here, and I actually ran into a situation. I knew this was going to happen because what I've been doing is every single day I've been rebonding my available. So I'm going to show you that really fast because that's where we want to start. So I have currently 94,000 staked. So that means that this is how much I have staked in the system. But as you can see, I have already completed these stakes. So that means I've earned all the amount that I'm going to earn off of these stakes, which is 150%. So if you do the math and do this times 1.5, it's going to be that. This times 1.5, it should be that. This times 1.5, it should be that amount. So I've earned all of this already in the system. So what I've been doing is once it's in my available, I've been rebonding this for an additional 30 days. And then that means I'm going to get 30% on top of any kind of price appreciation I get with the Carol tokens. So I'm going to show you that and explain that to you. But what I had to do is it got to the point where my daily dividends were not as much as I had initially. Because of course I was getting daily dividends from these 4 stakes. So once these completed, I'm no longer getting any Carol from these stakes. They're done. So I had to create another stake so that I can continue to get daily dividends and continue my rebond process. So I created another stake here, and I'm probably going to do another one in the next couple of days so that I can get more Carol every single day, because that's the goal. So as you can see, this is going to earn me about 1,800 Carol so far, or every single day. And then my daily income right now is 4.77%, which is ridiculous. Where else are you earning 4.77% or 4+%, 3+% in a project that's been around for a couple of months now? At this point, I think Carol's been out for about a month and a half. So looking really good. The whole bonus is at 1.35%. So we know this can get all the way up to 2%. This can get up to 2%. So, hey, it's going to not be too long from here until we get this up to 2%, because that's going to be amazing. We see this protocol is continuing to grow. It's at 1.3 million. So we smashed through that 1 million TVL mark. Carol's currently sitting at 0.227. So the price is looking good as well. If Ethereum goes up, Carol goes up. So that's definitely a benefit here. And now what I was saying with my bonds, because that's my strategy. Everybody's doing something a little bit different. Some people are just staking everything and then using their daily dividends to create bonds and then stake again. There's a lot of different ways that people are doing it. But what I am doing is, like I said, I'm getting every single day I come in here, I hit rebond. So if I wanted to do for this amount specifically, which I'm not going to, because I usually wait until I get at least 3,500 to 4,000 tokens first before I do a rebond. That's just my personal preference. I would come in here, rebond, say, okay, I'm going to do 2,400. It's going to create a bond for 3,120, and then it's going to vest it for 30 days. So you don't have an option when you rebond to do a 20-day rebond or any of those shorter time periods. You only can do a 30-day rebond as of right now. That might change, but just something to know. So what I've been doing is that every single day. So I have a bond. You see all these bonds. So we have one bond here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Now my strategy is, and the reason I did this is because starting November 22nd, so that's not very far from here. That's what, 14, that's like 2 weeks from now. So 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be able to have a Carol bond that opens up every single day. So that means I'm going to earn this much Carol, or this much Carol, this much Carol that day, this much Carol that day, this much Carol the next 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 day. Now with that, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I'm definitely gonna take some profit because I'm also earning 30% off on top of all these. Because remember, I took these are daily dividends I got from staking. I rebonded them. So I'm going to get a 30% bonus on the amount that I rebonded. So not only am I getting that 30%, I'm also getting any kind of price appreciation from the point of when I bonded it. So it's a win-win here. And that's what I love about Carol. It's simple. Once you get your strategy down, you just roll with it, and she's going to continue to take care of you, pamper you, make sure you're good to go. And that's what I love about Carol. Simple yet effective. So that's how I'm doing it. And I'm definitely going to be rebonding some of these once I get these unlocked. But as you can see, every day for at least a month, we're going to have a bond that unlocks. And that's going to be super bullish. That's going to be an early Christmas for me and a Thanksgiving as well. So I appreciate that. And then of course we got the incentive program over here. So this is an amazing incentive program they have. If you're a team builder or you just want to tell your friends and family about a good project that's out here on Base Chain, because there really isn't a lot of good projects out here on Base Chain, this is definitely a good way to do it. They have an awesome incentive program, and this shows you the amount of Ethereum I've earned just from talking about this project. Yes, I've earned 1.05 Ethereum so far just for talking about this project. And I appreciate every single person who has bought a bond through me, who's used my link, who's watched the video, who's left a comment, anything like that. I truly appreciate you. It means the world to me. I'm not a big YouTuber. You know, I'm not up there in those 1,000 or 10,000 ranks one day, but I just appreciate every single like that we get on the video. Every time someone clicks the link, anything like that, it's truly appreciated. So my link is definitely going to be down in the comment section. It's going to be pinned, as well as being in the description section if you want to buy a bond. And like I said, if you do buy a bond of at least 0.1 and you let them know that you used my link, you bought a bond for at least 0.1, and you can do more. It doesn't have to be only 0.1. You could do you could do 1 ETH and then still get that free 2,000 Carol bond. So just don't forget about it. If you bought a bond in the past and you never got your 2,000 free Carol, go in there and tell them, hey, I clicked his link, check my wallet address. They'll go through, check it for you. And if you're eligible for it, you'll be able to get it. So if you haven't got it, or you just want to join the team now after seeing this video or watching it in the previous videos, definitely make sure you take advantage of that. It's free money, 2,000 Carol just for investing 0.1 Ethereum, as well as using the link and letting them know that you used your boy's link. That's all you got to do. So we're going to continue to keep building over here. Carol is solid. I mean, this has exceeded any expectations I had set for this protocol. When I first got in, it was like, Carol, like, I don't know about this. Like, it's also the FTX girl, and like, I don't know if this is like a whole plan, anything like that. But this team is responsive. They're quick with the updates, quick with fixes, quick with, new releases. And there's a lot of stuff coming. Remember, there's the DAO coming. They talked about having cross-chain compatibility. They talked about possibly having a DEX and farms and stuff. So think about that. Building your bag now. You got all this Carol token. What's going to happen once the Carol token LP farm opens up for it and you got to pair Carol with Ethereum to get some kind of yield? Think about that. Think about what that's going to do to the price of Carol. Just saying. And so many projects are forking Carol. That means that they're doing something right over here. I've already seen four or five projects that are forking Carol at this point, and some are making some tweaks and some different things like that. But that tells you got a game changer if people are trying to copy your project or just even base a new protocol or project off of one that's already been created. So big shout out to the Carol team. They're killing it. So make sure that you guys continue to build your bags over here. Make sure you continue to comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified as soon as these videos are released so you don't miss out on any kind of alpha or any kind of new updates regarding any of the protocols that we talk about. Continue to support the social media we have at Crypto 101. That's going to be X, Instagram, as well as TikTok. And then of course we have the Bag Builder Telegram where you can come chat it up with us. We talk about all the different protocols we're in, all the alpha, give you all the up-to-date information. And of course we got weekly videos coming out for the projects that we're in as well. So Carol is continuing to pay us out. We're loving Carol. Carol is a number one main thing right now. I might have to put the ring on the finger for Carol because she's over here killing it. I have no complaints. So Carol's going to continue to do what she's doing, and we're going to continue to do what we do best, and that is building our bags.